Harley-Davidson invited me to Las Vegas, Nevada to test ride their brand new 2024 Road Glide. For the first time ever, they allowed creators like myself to take the motorcycle wherever we wanted to. The only rule was to drop the bike off in Los Angeles by February 5th. Well, California was a wee bit disastrous, thanks to a little anomaly called the Pineapple Express. In the hopes of not having to turn my motorcycle trip into an aquatic excursion, I managed to convince the motor company to let me take the bike back 2,500 plus miles all the way to Florida. Seeing as this is my very first time riding across the United States of America, I recorded the whole thing. This is just the beginning. Good morning from beautiful, sunny Las Vegas. I'm gonna keep it short, but in this video, I'm taking my very first ever cross-country motorcycle trip on that beautiful bagger. This is the brand new 2024 Harley-Davidson Road Glide, and I'm calling it APA 2.0. Let's go take a look. This is the whitest motorcycle I have ever seen. It's so beautiful. I got the big tour pack on the back, and we are set up and ready to hit the road. Coming along with me, Blockhead Moto is going to be riding this gorgeous 2024 ST Road Glide CVO. I probably said that out of cadence, but this is a stunning motorcycle in its own right. And then back here, we have a Heritage from Eagle Rider over here in Las Vegas. So Amanda's going to be riding the Heritage. We have a little over 500 miles to get covered today for our first stop, but let's go see what Blockhead and Amanda feel about taking their also very first ever cross-country motorcycle trip. Well, we're in the hotel lobby, just finished some breakfast, and I want to get John and Amanda's thoughts on what they think they're going to expect. Breakfast. Free breakfast.
We're gonna expect breakfast
for the next 6 days. Today
the Activia was great. Keeps me regular.
Oh God, no!
Wait, that's the
We're gonna be on the road.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Don't stay regular. We got 500 miles to do today. 8 hours on the road, give or take. I wanted to tell you guys I'm actually going to be tracking all of our routes through this entire trip on the Harley-Davidson app. It's going to be more or less than what we think our total mileage is going to be because of detours, reroutes, road closures, stuff like that. Shit happens. So, 500 miles.
Pee breaks.
It'll be happening.
Because you're regular. What are you hoping to see or accomplish today? Just smooth sailing or?
I don't even know what to expect. So, desert.
What did you say your longest ride to date was? It was like a single day, I think you told me.
It's 7 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty much what we're doing today.
Yeah.
And then John, you've done Florida to Tennessee in a single day, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty comparable.
Pretty miserable. Well, because it was the heat
Raining
of Florida.
Yeah.
But today should be good. I mean, it's 39 degrees right now. So.
Yeah, so we actually got hooked up with some heated gear from J&P Cycles. Shout out J&P Cycles. They actually shipped their heated gear here like yesterday, so it was really nice to fly in, pick that up. I brought mine with me on the plane, and it's gonna be a necessity today. So let's go.
Was it 36?
It's pretty chilly, so we're gonna finish our breakfast and then go head over to the motorcycles. Back out at the bikes again. I'm all geared up. It's very chilly this morning. It's about 42 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's enough talking. Let's hop on the bike and hit the road. First stop, Southern Arizona. Guys, we just made it to our first stop. We're literally only 60 miles in, but out here in the desert, you can't take advantage of when there's a gas station. So we're doing good. It's a little cold. Got to go buy some batteries for the heated gloves. A few things I'm noticing about the motorcycle immediately. I cannot hear the speakers doing anything over 70 miles an hour. Yeah. So I'm like, I have no idea what song is on. I can't like listen to it. I can probably switch over to my Cardo, but I got to figure out how to do that. Bike is doing excellent. Does wonderful in the high winds, crosswinds, getting around semi trucks and stuff like that. Look at it. Oh my goodness. Just beautiful. So time to fuel up, and we got 400 and some more miles to go. I would put you guys on the helmet. I will eventually in these videos, but it's just so windy right now you wouldn't be able to hear anything. So sorry, you're gonna have to do the pit stops with me and the B-roll in between. The desert's gorgeous. I think we're still in southern Nevada, heading over into Arizona. I know we've just barely started on our trip, but I'm ready to get back to the East Coast. Well, we are a little over 5 hours into the trip, a distance of 286 miles so far. Had to pull over to get some gas, and I got to reconfigure my situation with the navigation and like Google Maps that I'm using. The bike is so brand new, I have a feeling the technology is probably going to be a bit glitchy for a while, but it keeps like, in order to use Apple CarPlay, you have to have it connected to a Bluetooth device. 100% disagree. I hate that so much, but it's just, it glitches out on me, so I'm trying to figure out a way to make sure that I can get all of us to where we're going safely. How you doing?
Yeah, all good. It's nice to stretch. Bike's doing great. I wish I had passenger pegs.
Yeah.
To put my feet somewhere else.
Passenger pegs have been a game changer on mine. Put my feet up behind me. But unfortunately, Blockhead had a little mishap with his cell phone. Looks like he dropped it off of an airplane. So, yeah. I'm gonna try to get to our destination tonight so he can go get a new phone. But, all right, let's keep rolling. Just made it to the Airbnb. Oh. And yes, I am alone because I had to drop off Blockhead and Amanda at the AT&T store so he could buy a new phone. But I'm gonna unload my things and go get a delicious steak dinner. Sorry, it's dark. Cute little house. I wish they let us park in the garage instead of just the driveway. Okay, let's go get food. All right, well, we're finally here at Texas Roadhouse, and what were your thoughts on today?
I thought today was really good.
Today was expensive. I got a new phone.
Brand new.
Sorry, for your chili, onions or no onions?
I don't mind, no onions, it's great. I wish I got that on camera. He was just like, all right, how did your Heritage do? Did it ride better? Comfortable? You got cruise control figured out?
Yeah, I thought it was great, and that was my favorite part. But yeah, no, it actually was really comfortable. I didn't feel wind a lot. It was
Good.
my legs. I thought my sciatic was gonna hurt really bad, but it didn't.
Good.
I felt fine.
Good. And then you on the ST, I think we already talked about, you got the no passenger pegs, no highway pegs, no passenger seat. How you feeling?
I'm stuck in one position.
And it's so fast.
That's not true. I did the Superman.
Yeah.
So I like lay down on the tank and I let my legs dangle, and the wind keeps them above the ground, but they're below the bags.
Yeah.
So you're just like Supermaning, which is cool. It's actually really comfortable.
I don't think I can do that with the way my bars are. I tried.
You'd be like,
Yeah,
I tried to do it, and I was like,
Yeah, like you're down like, I mean, your chin is pretty much like on like where the bar's going, and you're barely looking over the visor.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's comfy and you get away from all the wind.
good.
It's just very impractical. You know, if I needed to do anything suddenly, very bad.
Well, one thing I will say is heated gear was an absolute savior today. J&P Cycles had so many options. You guys were running some batteries.
Once the sun started going down,
Yes.
the temperature dropped so
That's
fast.
that's why I'm not like, I wasn't rushing you guys, but I was like, and I almost jokingly said, no time for snacks at the last gas stop, like we gotta go, because these mountains, it gets so cold once that sun goes behind those mountains.
So it's funny because I was keeping an eye on the temperature the entire time. I had it up on the screen. And we got up to like 62. But then as soon as like we started hitting here and it was like getting closer to like 5 o'clock, it dropped 10 degrees.
Like that.
Like,
we
no,
also
like
went up
super
in elevation.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yes.
As we were approaching the snow-capped mountain.
Yeah. That's why when I saw you without gloves on, I was like, oh my.
I was saying my prayers the whole time. I was like, you'll get through literally the last 40 miles. I'm like, you got this. You got this. It's okay.
So once I realized, I was like, grab the engine. I'm like the rear
For me,
jug.
because my legs are up, I had to like put my arm
Oh,
under
it's
my
always
leg.
awkward. It's super awkward when you're riding, but like the things you'll do for heat to keep your hands warm.
So I got the roadkill. You guys got the sirloins. Happy kids.
She's happy.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna eat.
Well, good morning from day 2. Checking out of the Airbnb. 32 degrees Fahrenheit. So we are getting big time bundled. Heading over to Tombstone. So we stayed in Sierra Vista last night in an Airbnb. And this camera is not going to be able to do it justice, but those mountains off in the distance are so beautiful. So time to pack up the motorcycles and go check out Tombstone, Arizona. I've never been. We're gonna go get some lunch. We just made it into Tombstone and parked a little bit away just so it was easy to maneuver around, but we're gonna go get some lunch and check out this old little western town. So cool. Hi. All right, we found it. We're going to Longhorn Restaurant. I thought Longhorns are in Texas.
Where are we right now?
We had a bunch of them in Florida. So.
You shipped them in. They were
Domesticated Longhorns. I'm so excited. I'm hungry. Yeah. Okay, we're on the hunt for a little espresso bar around here somewhere. Even though we just
Thank you.
Isn't that what? Here, I love helpful people. Otherwise, I'd just be walking around looking stupid. Right, this is what I'm talking about. Espresso bar. I've already had 3 cups of coffee today, but you know what? It's a road trip. Heading out of Tombstone already. We literally got to spend maybe an hour and a half here, but we have to get on the road so that we don't ride at nighttime again, because whoo, it's cold. We gotta head back.
Well, officially heading out of Tombstone. That was so cool. We just, once again, not gonna have enough time to stop and actually do and see everything. And it's so sad because the history here and the way they've turned it into like an educational and tourist destination is awesome. But back on the road, heading over to El Paso, Texas. It's gonna be a lighter day for us. 300 miles and just amazing views the whole time. I'm so excited for this to be my very first cross-country road trip. Woo!
Alright guys, I left my camera back at the hotel, but we just made it to El Paso. Currently about to get some authentic Mexican dinner. And we have a beautiful señorita about to serenade us. Alright, food just came out. Got chicken fajitas. It's very hot. John and I got the same thing, and it's wonderful. Dig in. Well, I just got back to my hotel room and trying to dump some footage of this video. So far, like I said, this is my very first cross-country motorcycle trip. Not how I thought I would be doing it for the first time. I thought I was going to be on my own motorcycle. I truthfully, honestly thought I was going to be doing it alone. Traveling with other people is a whole new set of adventures for me in general. If you guys are new to the channel, I like to travel solo by myself all the time. I'm going to be making this a whole series. If you guys are interested, please hit the subscribe button, hang out with me on the channel, and see if we can make it back to Florida without me losing my mind. Actually, it's going to be amazing. At the end of the day, it's not raining and I'm on a new, beautiful motorcycle. The bikes have been wonderful. Knowing that this is a stock motorcycle and I'm as comfortable as I am right now is a pretty big testament. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. And until my next one, you be good. I'll see you later.